My first coaching experience, I was actually playing at like an amateur level in university. And it came to a point where, because I recently got married, I really loved the game and everything, but we were having a baby, so it kind of was time for me to say goodbye to trying to be a challenger, and all that stuff. So I decided I was going to move on, and my team that I was playing on at the time was like, well, why don't you just coach instead? Because I was a shot caller for that teim. I started looking around and thinking, well, maybe I could coach at the next level. A spot opened up on a pro team, and I applied, and I didn't get the job. One of my friends actually got the job, and he insisted that I come along with him. So when that happened, we both went, and we were both there, and we were working. And on the car ride home, he told me specifically, he said, I'm not taking this job because you have to take it. So I started coaching that team, and we won 3 national championships together. So, it's always hard to see your team lose, no matter if you're a player or a coach. And it always feels good to watch your team win. And I think that inevitably, that's kind of what we're all striving for. And because of that, I don't think the pressure really matters. I think that we all just kind of want to achieve the same thing. And as long as we keep that in mind, the pressure, how hard things get, none of that'll matter. We'll rest in the off season. I was very lucky, extremely lucky. I've always had people who were willing to take a chance on me in every phase of my career, at Kuala Lumpur Hunters, at Fenerbahce, and now here. I've always had someone who was willing to take a chance on me, but I've also always had someone who was willing to kind of guide me through it. And I don't think that everyone has that, but I think that if I were to give any advice to anyone, it would just be any video of a game that you watch, always try to understand both points of view, try to understand the matchups, try to understand how those matchups interact with, say, for example, the jungle, and then try to understand how those matchups translate into the 5v5 later on. Understand how minions work. That's probably the first thing. Understand how minions work. If you understand minions, you'll understand so much more about the map. And then the third thing is just, I guess, kind of trying to understand that everything in League is a risk. There's no play you can make that's 100% safe, but there's always a chance that's 99% safe, and you should always be aiming to make the 99% play.